Hey everyone, it is Chris, and we're here for the Food and Wine Festival at DCA. I'm here without Jen, who is like less than 2 weeks away from giving birth. So it wasn't the best idea for her to come here, but we wanted to share what is new at the 2025 Food and Wine Festival. Come with us.
The corn chip chili pie has seasoned impossible beef, spicy cheese sauce, tomatoes, sliced jalapenos, and crema.
So we're eating this chili, Frito chili pie. It smells good. So this isn't like a gourmet dish by any means. This is what you get. This is a slightly elevated version of what you get at like the high school football game on Friday evenings. You get your bag of Fritos, a scoop of chili, but you get in here sour cream, pickled jalapenos, nacho cheese, some fresh tomatoes. I was wrong. This jalapeno is fresh. It is not pickled. The fresh jalapeno really makes a nice difference. It's like really real heat and not the pickled jalapeno heat, which is a little more tepid. This is nice. It's not new, it's not innovative, but it's good.
The musubi fried rice has an Aulani Resort-inspired steamed rice with egg, glazed spiced ham, umami mayo, and furikake.
All right, we're trying the musubi fried rice. I personally make Spam fried rice, so I feel like I'm in a good position to judge how this is. You can see that there is candied Spam on here. Like, this definitely is glazed. You can see the sheen on there. An egg fried rice underneath. Some aioli. I'm a little bit worried about that, but we'll see. Furikake and black sesame seeds shaken on top. I'm excited. Let's go. Ooh. That I went for a second bite without stopping bodes really well for this. That's delicious. Everything in there contributes to this tasting like a Spam musubi. You get your salt from the Spam. It's Spam, but it is essentially candied. Like, it's glazed to the point of being like candied with a teriyaki glaze, which starts off great. Your Spam is really like toothsome, solid, like it's been browned. Your fried rice is nice and very, good egg flavor. That with the furikake, with the Spam, and the aioli, just tastes so good. It's not a fried rice. Like, this dish doesn't pretend to be a fried rice, but it does evoke the flavors of Spam musubi, and that's really good. I would get this again.
The cherry cobbler pot de creme has vanilla custard, cherry filling, and oat crumble.
Okay, I'm only going to try one bite of this cherry cobbler because I'm taking the rest home for Jen. This was her one request for me to bring home from Food and Wine. Let's give it a try. It comes refrigerated. Oh, okay. I say this every time there's sweets. I'm not a dessert person. That's really good. You have a custard on the bottom, this cherry pie filling on top, crumbled graham crackers, and like a drizzle of honey or something on top. It's not fancy, but that's delicious. It just tastes good. That's a great combination of ingredients all put together for a very nice cherry cobbler.
The birria mac and cheese has an onion cilantro sauce and a tortilla crunch on top.
We have the birria mac and cheese here from the Mercado de Antojos. This looks really good. There's birria, there's a green sauce on top. There are tortilla chip crumbles on top of that. And this mac and cheese looks and smells like spicier than their normal mac and cheese. It's like their regular mac and cheese with something vaguely chipotle mixed into it. It's fine. Let's eat it with this birria, with this green sauce. Oh. So they've been putting birria on everything pretty much. And I'm all for it because birria is delicious. You know, super tender beef, slow cooked, lightly spicy. This is very similar to the birria that is in the baked potato at Coke Refreshment Corner, that is in the ramen over in San Francisco. This green sauce they scored on top though, chef's kiss. That really sets it off. Like, that is delicious. And then you get the tortilla chip crumbles that don't have a ton of flavor, but they add crunch. Like, that's delicious. I liked the Spam musubi rice. I liked the chili Frito pie in a bag. But this is exceptional. Get this. Yeah, that flavor is great. You've got multiple textures. And if you're a mac and cheese fan, there you have it.
The sirloin Gruyere mac and cheese has a black garlic chimichurri and a garlic butter crunch.
Okay, we have the sirloin mac and cheese from Garlic Kissed. This is a dish that I don't know if it has ever worked. It's existed in years prior, but the beef has never been satisfying. It's always kind of rubbery and tough and like hotel food. Because, you know, this food's cooked and then brought, you know, cooked backstage, brought to the front of the house. And so it has to survive that travel. Let's see if they've figured it out. So I'm going to say, I think they have gotten this to the best point it can be. It's still not as good as the birria. The birria is slow cooked and tender. This beef, they know that cooked, the way it's cooked, comes out a little bit more tough. So their solution, you see these big pieces, is to have bigger pieces of beef. Because when it's a little bit bigger before it's cut, it can retain some toothfulness. It's nicer to bite into when it's bigger. You know, you still have this chimichurri on top, jalapenos. It's like a pretty standard mac and cheese. The breadcrumbs on top are nice, because that's the only thing in here aside from the jalapenos adding texture. Yeah, I'm gonna say that this is an improvement over past years, but on any day of the week, I would suggest the birria mac and cheese instead of this mac and cheese. Because you're gonna get more tender beef, more flavor, I would say. Like, this chimichurri tastes good. It's not a bad chimichurri. But I don't think it's better than, like, the green sauce and the birria flavor that you're gonna get from that birria mac and cheese. So that's kind of a toss-up. But the beef, for sure, is better with the birria. Yeah, buyer beware with this one.
Measure up to my high standards, because here we don't just celebrate food, no, we elevate food, yes. And helping with our preparations, I have my kitchen assistants, Daisy Duck and Pluto. our apprentices, Chip and Dip. Okay, fine. Chip and Delicious. And today I will lead this cast iron crew in demonstrating our twist on a classic. Now pay close attention. As executive chef, my years of experience have led to advice that is sound. Which is why I've assembled this challenge team, who will help demonstrate for you how to create the perfect blend of spice, sauce, and texture. With techniques that call for precision, stamina, and speed. My crew! Let's see what they got, shall we? Kitchen is this? Thank you. Everyone back to your stations. Yes, chef! My team, seasoned professionals who relish a good joke. Hey, it was good enough in rehearsal. Okay, anyway, back to ratatouille, a signature dish of France. To begin any good recipe, we must work together as a team. And I run a very strict kitchen. But today I will leaven my attitude by inviting all of you in the dining section to help prepare the mise en place. Now, first rule in my kitchen, watch closely and follow along, yes? It's time to slice and dice. All right, first up, Chef Hal, master on the cutting board. Show us how it's done. We slice, and dice. Everyone together, now slice. We slice, very good, we slice. I don't see you doing it. Try it with us, slice. We slice, you see, we slice, and dice. Next up, Chef Hop, expert at perfect even layers. You ready? Here we go. You layer, and layer, very good, and layer, and layer. Try it with us now, layer. You too, and layer. Don't be shy, and layer. I see you out here, layer. Very good, and layer. Nice to meet you, layer, and layer. Now we know he has the sauce, but let's add a little spice. Alfredo, we sauce and spice. We sauce and spice. You've got it. Sauce and spice and chef's kiss. Well, now that you have all of the ingredients, it's time to put it all together. If you're ready, say yes, chef. Yes, chef. Louder. Yes, chef. Very good. We slice. Very good. We slice and dice. Now the layers. Layer, you too. Layer, I see you. Layer and layer. Here's the sauce. Now sauce and spice. Not too much. Sauce and spice. That's it. We sauce and spice and chef's kiss. Now in my kitchen, practice makes perfect. So we're gonna do it again. We slice. Very good. We slice and dice. This side's got it. Layer and layer. Come on, layer and layer. Here's the sauce. Now sauce and spice. You can do it too. Sauce and spice. Everyone, sauce and spice and chef's kiss. Excellent work. Give yourself a round of applause. Wow, you have all earned the right to be called my honorary line cook. Yes, and now as a special treat, my sous chefs will cook up a storm. as you can see here, I've hand-selected each of my sous chefs for very specific reasons. You know, they really are the best in the business. Yeah, you know why that is? Because I taught them everything they know. Obviously, I mean, if you don't believe me, watch this. Perfect unison every time. Now, in my kitchen, I don't tolerate any chipmunky business, so it's very important you to get back to your kitchen. There you go. I hope you're hungry. Wait until you taste this. It's delicious because it's my recipe, of course. Yes, that goes over there. Very good. Thank you. Now it's almost ready. Can you smell it? Oh, it's coming together beautifully. The saucy. Hey, 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 hey! Yeah! This is not what I taught you. No, this is a recipe for disaster. I'm not really the big cheese, am I? I just stink, don't I? It's all wrong. The sauce, the spice, the crunch is all right. It's masterful. It's beautiful. It's magic. You all work together to create something better than the original. This is the moment we've been waiting for, where we add up the spicy, the smooth, the crunch, and turn it into something more. Might not seem like they work together, but there's nothing that you may not know. If you sprinkle in a little bit of magic in the kitchen, it all becomes sort of, I don't really know what to call it. I just know that it tastes really good. Hey, what about crunchy munchies? More of like well, I don't know, like a spicy surprise. Try that. Hey! That's the closest one so far, but I still think it needs to be more of like I don't know, like a smooth brew. Try that. Together, it kind of tastes like a gumbo. That's it! Let's go! Gumbo, takes a little bit of you and I. Mix it up, you really gotta try it. And it reminds me of a jambalaya. Gumbo, come together, we can make a new dish. This is sort of like a ratatouille, nothing too hard to get. It's finally coming together. Tasting the taste of a good time with a little jumbo, take a little bit of you and I. Mix it up, you really gotta try it. And it reminds me of a jambalaya. Jumbo, come together, we can make a new dish. This is sort of like a ratatouille. We don't think too hard, just get it. Let me hear you say, so good. Cook it up. Hey! Let me say, cook it up. Yeah! Now let me hear you say, so good. Cook it up. One more time, let me hear you say, so good. Cook it up. Cook it with the Thank you so much, everyone, and thank you, crew. So you see, sometimes the most delicious discoveries come from when everyone adds what they love to the recipe. We may have different rhythms, but mix it up together in its kitchen sink. Oh, patient. Okay, well, go enjoy and taste everything, because food, like life, is a celebration. Bye, everyone. All right, crew, let's back it up. Hey.
lemon pepper wings are served with garlic ranch.
All right, we have the lemon pepper wings, which by all accounts smell good. Like, smell really peppery to like first blush. I like that you get 3 wings in this portion, not just 2. We're gonna try it dry first, no ranch. Oh, I'm gonna flip it around. That's as advertised. As a lemon pepper wing. Let's try it with some ranch, but I was gonna say I like that. I like that a lot. I had heard reviews of it that it was salty, which I could see if someone shakes too much of that lemon pepper and salt. Like, I'm sure it comes out salty, but this is not. Even though this is a dry seasoned wing, the inside's still very juicy. The lemon pepper, doesn't dry it out. Has nothing to do with how it's cooked. It's just tossed in it after it's cooked. It's a great wing. Crispy, moist inside, strong lemon pepper flavor. I'm going to, I don't know if you know this trick with wings. With the flats, you break it up, separate it. And then, chicken lollipop. Again, this is not a super fancy dish. It's just a wing tossed in lemon pepper. But that's pretty good, actually. Like, that's a good dish. The old saying, keep it simple, stupid. This is it. It bears mentioning. The ranch is just ranch. That's pretty standard. But lemon pepper, that's a great flavor. I love that.
The asados has grilled skirt steak and chipotle chicken with Spanish rice and salsa verde.
This is the asados from Cluckadoodle Moo. This is so much food. This is a whole drumstick, cut down to be like a lollipop. A bit of flank steak, a lightly fried tortilla, some Mexican rice, and the chicken is sitting on top of a chile verde. Wow, that's so good. Super flavorful. It's got like an adobo on there, so it's real smoky and spicy. That's a knockout. Wow. But be warned, that is spicy. Oh, it might be the salsa verde, actually. The salsa verde is spicy. You can see these chili seeds in there. If you're averse to spice, be careful there. Let's try this flank steak. I don't have a knife. I'm just going to have to bite into this. It's good. I wish it was more tender. But that is a slab of grilled flank steak. That's not like 100% well done, which is kind of impressive. Most meats you're going to get, especially with that like sirloin mac and cheese, is going to be cooked to death. Well done. The rice is good. Good flavor. Decent amount of salt. I think whenever they do Mexican rice in the parks, it's usually like criminally undersalted, but this is nice. I'm not a big grilled green onion fan, like when I go to taco places, so I'm not going to pick that up and eat it. But I like that they give it to you as an option. I wonder if I was meant to make this into a taco. In fact, that's what we're going to do. We'll grab our asada, dip it in our green sauce. I think that's the way it's meant to be eaten. I don't know about the drumstick. The drumstick I think you can just eat on its own. But you got flank steak, eat it like a taco. So this is definitely set up to be like a make your own taco kit. You can use the beef, you can use the chicken. You'd have to break apart the chicken leg if you want to. But that's cool. That's a cool idea. I don't know that idea works as well for a standing event like this. Doing that while standing or like huddled around a trash can or whatever. Not great. If you do that at sit-down dining, I think it's a little bit easier. In fact, I just did that the other night at dinner at The Girl and the Goat in downtown LA. I'm definitely willing to do that, but I am less willing to do that while I am standing and holding on to a cardboard tray that is ever weakening because it's got salsa verde piled on top of it. So yeah, I like this dish. It's not one of my favorites, but it's good and it's a lot of food. Like, this is more food than any of the other dishes I've had today at the Food and Wine Festival. All right, I think that's going to do it for us from DCA Food and Wine Festival. This will be our first video. We'll be back for some more. There are more dishes to try, but this was surprisingly good. I came in with very low expectations, honestly. I looked at the menus and there wasn't a ton of new food that excited me. But what they made this year that is new tasted good. That's the most important thing. In years past, they have gone for like, avant-garde, interesting flavors, but it wasn't necessarily good. This food was good. So I think that's great. It bodes well for this year's festival. I hope you will come and try. Let us know what you are looking forward to trying at this year's DCA Food and Wine Festival. Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you want to come back for some more Everyday Magic, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time.